Hey, what's going on, people? My name is Terrell Andretti, and I'm the Narc's nemesis. For those of y'all watching me on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That helps YouTube's algorithm pick up this content and push it out to more people that need it. Somebody liked it for you, so make sure you like it for somebody. If you need a one-on-one phone session, the link is down below in the video description. If you need to talk, if you need to vent, if you need advice custom made and tailor fitted to your situation, make sure y'all book a session. I do all cities, states, time zones, and countries, so please do not let that deter you from booking a session. If you do not see a desired date or time, make sure that y'all send me an email. That way we can get you scheduled. I do weekend and nighttime sessions, but they're upon request. So make sure if y'all need those, send me an email. It is down below in the video description. Make sure y'all also check out my performance video for Regret Radio. It is available here on the channel. It is about my narcissistic experience, and it is off of my pop project Supernova, which is about my narcissistic experience in its entirety. If you need a soundtrack for your narcissistic journey, your healing, make sure y'all check out Supernova by Terrell Andretti. It is out on all streaming platforms, so y'all make sure y'all go check that out. Today I want to talk to you about narcissists cannot be alone. We always think, I tell people, you are never in a relationship by yourself with a narcissist. There's always an ex somewhere, somebody at the job, somebody they went to school with, somebody wherever. There's always somebody in the background. You are never talking to them by yourself. It is never just y'all in the relationship. They always have somebody hidden somewhere. And the crazy thing is, you'll be surprised by how many people it is, how many potential supplies that there are. Even if they aren't sexually active with them, a lot of them are emotionally cheating with them. They're telling them your business, like people that you don't even know your business. People that you don't even know about y'all's arguments. People that you don't even know where you live. People that you don't even know what kind of car you drive, where you work, what you do for a living, because their mouths are like water faucets. They're always fucking running. So that's why dealing with a narcissist is dangerous, because they're so free with information, with personal information, because they have no boundaries. They have no moral compass. So they're always talking to other people. And the topic a lot of times is you and your business, your whereabouts, what you do, what you're not doing, the last fight y'all had, or whatever the case is. Somebody always knows more about you than you do about them when you're dealing with these individuals. Narcissists cannot be alone for the simple fact that they have this internal dialogue that screams at them that you're not good enough, you hate yourself, you're not worthy, you're not this, you're not that. And it is a negative dialogue that continuously replays in their head. Also, they have these continuous thoughts about people that they have screwed over in the past. So y'all be thinking these individuals just go on and they live happy lives. What happened is they experience, the memories and the regret, the rumination. They experience it with you guys too, because they know that they've been out here doing people wrong. They're paranoid because they don't know who gonna come back and smoke their ass or tip their ass or put their ass on their pockets or whatever the case is, because they've done so much dirty shit to people. They can't rest. They're always nervous. They're always paranoid. They don't, they can't go certain places because certain places have certain people in it that want to do certain things to their dumb ass. They can't be alone. And when this dialogue is continuously playing in their head, when they're alone, it's very loud. And if you think I'm bullshitting, regular people, for people who are, avoidance and like avoiding stuff, they can't keep still either. Why? Because everything that they're thinking about or stressed out about when they're by themselves, it plays so loud. They can hear it so loudly. They can, it's amplified when there's nobody around or you don't have anything to distract you. That's why narcissists are always on the go. They can't keep still. They always got to have people around them. Even if the people are bad for them, you'll see a lot of narcissists. If you've been in a relationship with them, a lot of times you had to tell them that their friends ain't shit. You had to tell them that they don't belong in that friend circle because that friend circle is taking advantage of them. That friend circle don't like them. That friend circle is trying to sleep with you, or whatever the case is. It's because they don't care who they align themselves with, as long as they get some kind of supply out of them. And the supply can simply be quieting those thoughts, making it to the point where they don't have to think about the people they betrayed, or the people they screwed over, or the people they crossed, or the people that might be looking for them because they've done something that major, on a major scale, on a major level. They have so much going on internally, which is why a lot of them don't sleep. If you ever notice, they only sleep for a couple hours, if that, because those thoughts, those inner thoughts, are running rampant. And when you're asleep, when you're laying down at night, it's so fucking quiet. You know what I mean? So it's hard not to hear those thoughts. It's hard not to hear what's going on because it's quiet. That's the one place where it's quiet. A lot of times you'll wake up in the middle of the night, they staring at you. And they looking real creepy, real ghoulish over there. These individuals cannot be alone. That's another reason why when they discard you, they're off to somebody else so quickly. It has nothing to do with your value. It has nothing to do with what you're not doing, what you didn't do, what you didn't measure up to. These individuals literally cannot be by themselves. So they will have somebody on standby as soon as you out the door, before you out the door. They're going to have somebody on standby when they get rid of you. They already putting it into place because half of them already know they plan on getting rid of you. And half of them already know you plan on getting rid of their ass, because they can sense in your reactions to their bullshit that you getting tired of their ass. So they already know that you halfway out the door. So I'm gonna tell you a secret. When y'all getting y'all first argument, they already putting something together. When y'all getting y'all first argument, they already putting a play together. They already got their person or one of their persons. Because they cannot be alone. So if they lose the supply, they don't want to risk not having anybody else to fill that void. That's why a lot of people are, that they pick or that you see after you, they're below you as far as, whether it's money, whether it's looks or whatever, it's because they have to hurry up and grab somebody because they can't be alone. So it's not always about, they left me for this or they left me for that. They had to put something in that place. They had to put something. They had to put somebody there. No matter how they look, no matter where they was from, no matter what they got going on. The most important thing to them is not having that spot empty when you are gone or when they decide to go. And that's where the panic pick comes in. I call it the panic pick. When they gotta hurry up and choose somebody, when they gotta go, find somebody from the recycle bin. When they gotta go find somebody low tier, just anybody, anything to fill that void. These individuals cannot be alone. They will not be alone. It is not, we take it so personally because it's happening to us, and, rightfully so. But you gotta look at the disorder and what it causes and the reasons behind things. Like I say, it's not the fact that you didn't mean anything or you ain't worth anything or whatever the case is. If you weren't worth anything, they wouldn't have picked you in the first place. And I know I just said sometimes they panic pick, but that's not always the case. They chose you more than likely because they saw something great in you that they wanted for themselves, that they wanted to be connected to, that they wanted to be a part of. But the thing is, they wanted it without you. They wanted to take it from you. They didn't want to just experience it with you. They wanted it for themselves. And when they found out they couldn't replicate it, they got pissed off and they started trying to destroy the source in which it comes from. So it's not about what you didn't do, what you didn't measure up to, what you couldn't accomplish. You weren't better than the new supplier, anything like that. It's the simple fact that they cannot be alone. It doesn't matter. They can't be alone. They'll cheat on Drake. They'll cheat on They'll cheat on Drake. They'll cheat on Chris Brown. They'll cheat on Rihanna, Beyonce, Scarlett Johansson. It don't matter. The disorder does not discriminate because of the type of person or caliber of person it is. A narc is going to be a fucking narc. The higher caliber of person, the higher caliber of victim. That's all it is. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you need a one-on-one phone session, the link is down below in the video description. If you need to talk, if you need to vent, if you need advice custom-made and tailor-fitted to your situation, make sure y'all book a session. I do all cities, states, time zones, and countries. So please do not let that deter you from booking a session. If you need a nighttime or evening session, after hour session, whatever, make sure y'all send me an email if you do not see your desired date or time, because we offer them, but they are upon request. Also, if you are booking a session and you see the name Tarvin Spencer on there, that is me. Tarvin Spencer is my government name. Terrell Andretti is my stage name and my LLC name. So it is the same person. So if y'all are booking a session and y'all see that on there, there's a little gift I just gave to y'all, my real name. Until next time, another day, another way. You ain't gotta listen. I know you heard me.